Good morning guys, Carl here. National Pancake Week is coming up and I wanted to give you an easy, tasty pancake guide to follow so you can make it for your birthday. For this pancake guide, you're not going to need very much. In fact, you don't even have to separate your dry ingredients and your wet ingredients and all that stuff. Now, all you're going to need is 2 eggs, an extra yolk, lemon zest, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of salt, 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder, 1 cup of milk, 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour, and 1/4 cup of clarified butter. That one's optional, but you should do it. If you don't know how to make clarified butter, no worries, it's super easy. All you're gonna do is melt some cold butter and ladle out any of the milk solids that come out of it once it's melted. Clarified butter has a high smoke point, so if you're one of those people that really care about that smoke point, use it. Honestly, I just use clarified butter because it's butter and it's tasty. To get our batter started, we're going to place the eggs, that extra yolk, the sugar, salt, and lemon zest into your mixing bowl and mix it together. We're going to activate our baking powder by adding it to this mix and giving it a good stir. You don't want any of the baking powder clumps in there, so make sure you get it nice and incorporated. Next, we're going to add our milk and mix that together. Now for the flour. We're going to add it little by little, giving it a gentle stir. Clumps are okay, like those little clumps. You don't want to over whisk this batter, just like any other batter. Once you've incorporated all the flour, add a little bit of your clarified butter, probably about 1/4 cup of it. It brings the richness and the tastiness to another level, and it's butter. It's super good. Now it's time to make pancakes. You're going to heat your pan to about a medium and use some of the extra clarified butter to cook these pancakes in. You're going to ladle in some of the batter and cook it until it's nicely browned on the bottom and those little air pockets start to form. Now be careful on the flip. You don't want to flip it too aggressively. You're going to flatten out the pancake and it's no longer fluffy. And also you don't want to do it too rough just because you might splatter and burn yourself with flying clarified butter. I like to do the second side for about a minute. It's not as long as the first side. Just check the bottom to see if it's at the color that you want it and then just put it on your plate and repeat over and over and over again until you have a nice fluffy stack of pancakes. Now, I'm not much of a pancake person, but I know someone in this house who is. And let's see what she thinks of these pancakes.